Yeah, today's topic is how to choose happiness. I think in certain situations, you can choose happiness by choosing what you want to do in life, choosing the right thing to do. I'll give a little more context on that later. Right now, I got to hit my shot. I'm going to punch a 7-iron through. Not a good shot. I mean, we're in a fine position, but definitely not ideal. Shot. Got about 60 yards, back pin. Got a lot of room to roll it, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Got about probably 10 feet for par there, so not a bad shot, not a bad shot. Ah. All right, hole 2, par 5. Not overly long. Oh, that was a great shot. Fading perfectly. Then going to college, there's a lot of pressure putting on me to go to college and choose a career with a nice high-paying job. A lot of emphasis on that. And the conflict was that I learned that I loved cutting hair. I loved being a barber and choosing my own schedule and talking to people every day and making impact. You know, it felt fulfilling. I felt like I really got to, you know, change a person's day, choose how someone looks at themselves, change how they look at themselves. And to me, that was amazing. But being a barber isn't the most lucrative profession. It's also not the most well respected within society. So there's a little conflict there with my parents, and I really had to come to terms with myself and say, hey, this is what I love to do. Even if my parents don't love it, you know, it's my life. I have to live for myself now. You know, I'm 20 years old. Time to start making decisions for myself and being who I want to be, not being the version that other people want me to be. So it's a little windy out. So yeah, the second I made that decision to say, hey, you know, I'll still go to school, but cutting hair, I'm going to focus on that. That's when I truly became happy. You know, every day after that, I was living for myself and living by my decisions. 182 into a front left pin. Wind is coming off the right of the fairway. I'm just going to hit a 7-iron here. And if I'm a little short, then I got a nice, easy chip up. Oh, it's drawing too much. Sit. Sit. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Oh, duff. You know, putt that one. Oh, that's got to sit. That's how you turn a great hole into an ugly hole. Go in. Go in. Oh. Get left. Left over the trees. Won't have a clear shot, but definitely findable. This is going to be a interesting, ugly round. Yeah, basically, gotta start living for yourself. Stop living for how other people want you to live your life. It just doesn't make sense. Not good for your mental health. And doing so it won't make you happy necessarily, but thank you. Yep. It won't make you happy or, you know, whatever, but it will set you on the right path to become happy or to understand what it may mean to be. You know, it's a work in progress. to work for everything. But putting yourself on the right track is the best way to achieve it. Get through. Let's take a 9-iron, chip it out, and just get in play. That's the biggest thing. Get the hell out of the trees. Get the hell out of the trees. All right, I'm out of the trees. Hit a rock. That's fine. Spin, 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 spin. Go.
Recording a vlog?
Yeah, just to see how I play. Just figured it'd be fun. Four, three. Should be right by the tee box. All right, I gotta start playing a little better golf for you guys. Not very entertaining being all over the course. You know, wanna show a good round here instead of just some fucking, I don't know. I mean, it could be worse. Could definitely be worse, but still want to play good. Always want to play good. Anyways, get out in the world. Get out in the world and enjoy what you do. You know, you don't have to love your job, but you have to love something about it. Maybe it's your coworkers. Maybe it's the commute even. Maybe you got a nice commute that you like, or whatever. But it has to be something about your day. Oh shit. 4 p.m. There has to be something about your day that you love every day. For me, it's cutting hair. For you, maybe something different. All right. Not a bad shot. Might be short. Hit it solid though. Can't complain.
Slide in.
Yeah.
Ooh, that thing took a big bender.
Cut. It's not cutting.
Slide. Keep coming. Oh, nice.
Thank you. Pushed hard. Oh gosh, that's not good. Please be the number. I'm hoping that's the number. I think it might be slightly long, but we got to putt at it, that's for sure. Stay straight. Stay straight. Ah! Yeah. That was chunky. Just roll down.
It will.
Ugh. Hit the most chunk 7-iron, probably about 3 inches behind the ball. But look at this. So here's our hole. Don't know if it shows on camera, but very much downhill. And then, kind of gullies right here, and then back up to the hole. So just let that 7-iron roll. Didn't even really need to hit it all that well. Go, go. I either chunked it or just didn't have enough club. I honestly can't even tell. It felt good, but just definitely didn't sound like I hit it solid. Slow down. Sit. Wow. Never gave it a chance. I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on here. Wow.
Right over the edge.
This is no gimme either. Jeez.
No.
Come back. Oh. No. Yeah, somewhere in there.
You're other side of the maple.
I always miss there. Always have, always will. Hole 9, last hole. Not pleased with how this round has gone, quite honestly. But you know, that's just how it is. Can't change the past. Can only have the right mindset going forward. If I just was pissed off, I'd be playing even worse than I already am. So what's the point, you know? I never understand people who are just getting into golf, like beginners. They get angry at every shot. I understand it's a frustrating sport, and I'm not going to say who. I have a friend who's just getting into golf. Not even getting into. They've played one round in their whole life, and they get mad at the ball because they can't get it off the ground. Sometimes they don't even hit the ball. It doesn't make sense. Why get angry? You know, it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. Debatable. Some people say baseball. Some people say golf. Some people say other sports. Whatever. But the fact of the matter is, it's a tough sport. Not everyone can get out here and just play at a high level to start, you know? So why get mad? I think the stat's something like if you can consistently break 80, I think the stat's like you're better than 95% of all golfers in the world. Something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I heard this stat like a couple of years ago, and I have no idea if it's accurate or not. Didn't even Google it, but I'm regurgitating what I've heard. So why be mad about shooting in the 90s or even the hundreds? You know, what's the point of playing this sport if you're not gonna have fun? It's the whole point of sports. You know, you guys go out and play basketball, go out and play football, go out and play whatever to enjoy the time, have fun with your friends. You know, all this stuff. Why not treat golf the same? Just because it's, you know, you might be new to it and you're not that great at it at first. Treat it the same, you know, have fun. Oh my gosh, smoked it. I forget how long this hole is, but I am right here. I don't know if you guys can even see it yet. Go. That's a shame. That is a shame. Ugh. We turned a potential birdie hole into a begging for par hole.
That sounds like a very good putt.
Come on.
Oh, yes, sir. Wait a minute.
That was an ugly par. That was certainly ugly.
What's up, guys? Thank you for watching the round. I wasn't able to articulate everything that I wanted to say during the round, so I later, got home and I recorded this on my back porch just to finish off everything that I wanted to mention on this topic. So thank you for watching so far. Comment below if you agree with what I'm saying or disagree or whatever. I'll reply to literally every single comment and just have a conversation. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I really feel that a lot of people, at least my age, are in the same boat where they have these great big goals and dreams and the vision is not shared, and it won't be. No one can share the same vision that you have for yourself because they don't know you. You live in your head 24/7. They don't. No one knows you as good as yourself. So follow your goals, follow your dreams. Seek advice when you want advice, but take the advice with a grain of salt. Especially if who you're seeking advice from has not been through what you're asking them about. If you're asking someone on how to become a millionaire and they've never been a millionaire, you can listen to them, but to some degree you really can't because they've never done it. Another thing is to mess up, make mistakes, learn and grow. Everyone says don't be afraid to mess up, but it's such a hard thing to just take the leap of faith and start something new because of embarrassment or fear of failing or whatever. And so it'd be very naive of me to just sit here and say, make mistakes, go after it, go chase your dreams. Because I'm victim to that too. I often procrastinate the things that I want to do, especially if I'm new to it, because I'm scared of failing. I'm scared of trying and failing and making myself look like an idiot. I got a bee flying around here. And so I could sit here and just say it to the camera and say it to you guys and, pretend like that's enough, but it's not. You really have to teach yourself to not give a single fuck. Like right now, I'm honestly I'm not afraid, but I'm kind of nervous on how this is going to be received, Am I going to make a fool of myself talking to this camera in my backyard, looking like an idiot? Or, is it going to come out great? I don't know. But I can't live with myself not knowing. I have to try. And it's scary, man. It's scary. It's scary to make yourself look like an idiot, but once you truly stop giving a shit about how other people perceive you, especially people you don't know, it's a great feeling. And the biggest takeaway that I want to spread is to not live someone else's version of your life. It's very dangerous. I've been doing it I did it for the first 18 years of my life, just blindly listening to what people think I should do and what classes I should take and what sports I should play and, how I should act and whatnot. And, it's not free. It's living under someone else's control or living under someone else's vision of you. And that's not choosing happiness right there. It's to be quite frank, that's kind of choosing misery. You have to break out of that leash and live how you want to live, because we're only here for a certain amount of time, and then our time is up. You can really only live this exact life once. So why not live your best version of it? Why not live it exactly how you want? Why would you live it the way someone else wants you to? It doesn't make much sense to me. And so recently I've been choosing to live my life how I want, by my supervision, by my control. And I've never felt better.